Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Look, I'm stood up today. I've got a sore back and I've got a wind up desk. Probably about time I stood up a bit more. There's a few of you here today. You're all coming in. Let's get everyone in. Well, you don't have to, of course. Um,
Putting
I've
themselves
got
on.
some ideas, right? They might not be applicable, but they can work in
Yeah.
some circumstances, some context, and that is not now because you don't want another task, but when it's quiet, you create a plan B QA form. You create a plan B coaching form, and that is just say your scorecard in QA has 20 line items that you normally monitor.
Yeah.
Have one already prepared for peak that has five. The most important things that you might want to do, and then in a quiet time how long it takes to do it, and make amends accordingly. But think, you know what? Okay, we don't have to go from boom to bust. We can go from BAU to plan B,
Yeah.
and it can work with coaching as well. Oh, I've just noticed cobwebs all over my light because I'm stood up.
That's what
But you
happens.
can also do it, and I think the important part of this is, like, with your team leaders, you can say to them, our coaching forms, right? We're going to use micro versions where it might even be in the moment, but it's two boxes, two sentences. I did this. What that does for the team leaders, it gives them agency, and they feel better about not having done them at all.
Yeah.
And for the guys dealing with customers, they're still getting some kind of development. Now, it may be that even micro versions of both of those things still can't work because it literally is flat out. But I think that kind of prep, which means you don't have to completely throw everything away, you can just go, okay, well, here's what we're going to do. And instead of doing four per person per month or whatever your number is, you say, we're just going to halve it or whatever. We're going to do two. But prior to this period happening, with the proviso that that may change as well. I think
Yeah.
those kind of things just show that it isn't that it still has importance, but you're realistic, right?
And it also conveys, it's brilliant. It conveys to management that we are still quality checking our
Yeah.
calls and our inputs and outputs. The fact that you're doing a slimmed down version of it, maybe detail that doesn't need to be conveyed, but that's judgment, right? But you're still doing quality monitoring.
And afterwards, you may think, you know what? When we looked at our scorecard to remove things, there's a few things that shouldn't be in here anyway, or there's something missing, or whatever. Necessity is the mother of invention, right? So it's that kind of just use your quiet times to go, right, let's plan for the busy ones. What can we do? Did we need more of this, less of this? What kind of support were people asking? Do we need to update our FAQs? How did the new starts get on? Well, actually, it's shown that our induction needs to include more of this and less of that.
Yeah.
So it's get through it, and then when you're through it, take stock and go, okay, how do we have our emergency spike kit that we can just start using that